IKEA. To get to this IKEA here in Los Angeles, you need to take a street called the IKEA Way. And it made me think, how about the nerve on IKEA? Thinking that they're so good that they're going to have their own street named after them. It was like you're trying to get up to a castle. You got to take IKEA Way just to get to the IKEA. Go through 5 different gates. You imagine if Home Depot tried to pull that shit off? In order to get to Home Depot, you got to get on Home Depot Road right after the exit. How about the nerve on IKEA? Who do these guys think they are? You come into this thing, it's like you're walking into Jerry's World at Cowboys Stadium. I've never seen a store so big. Now, I've seen superstores. I've seen Costco's. I have never seen anything like this. Unlike anything I've ever seen, especially with the whole COVID thing. They got tents outside. There always is a big line because they could only allow so many people in. It looks like one big tailgate, like people are tailgating to get into IKEA. It's a total disaster of an operation. God forbid you got to go into the return line and return something. This guy comes waddling in. He's got a friggin' couch on his back, just walking up to return something. Excuse me, sir, you got to maintain 6 feet social distancing, they told him. I said, ma'am, the guy's got a couch on his back. I don't think anybody's getting anywhere near this guy. Matter of fact, this guy with the couch on his back is probably the most safest from COVID out of them all. The only thing this guy's not safe from is breaking his back any second now. Everything's big in IKEA. There's no small stuff. You walk in, you just kind of feel overwhelmed. There's no flow to IKEA. You know, some of these places, the beauty of these places is there's a certain flow. You have things in this department, you swerve your way on over to this checkout aisle, they sucker you into buying. No flow at IKEA whatsoever. You go from looking for a coffee table to the next aisle, you got a Swedish meatball in their face. That's what they're known for, these Swedish meatballs. It's ridiculous. Looking at coffee tables, chairs, and you turn the corner, boom, there's meatballs just like that. You leave the meatballs, next thing you know, boom, you're standing on top of a bathtub. People are just sprawling out on the furniture to feel it out. How's that safe for COVID? How could that possibly be allowed? Meanwhile, this guy outside is getting his temperature checked on his forehead with a whole chair on his back. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. It's seriously the only place where you could come for a chair or a coffee table and leave with the meatball. And I got news for you. These IKEA meatballs that everybody raves about, I don't think they're that good. I really don't. I don't think they're bad, but I don't think they're average. I don't want to go schlep up on IKEA Way to get to IKEA and then park just for these meatballs. They don't blow me away. Wasn't nuts with them at all. Was not thrilled with IKEA. It's like with these meatballs, they say, sorry for shopping at IKEA. Here's some meatballs so your experience here may not be as bad. You imagine being the lady on the cash register at IKEA? You got to think. The lady at the at an IKEA cash register, you would think she would make more than a supermarket register. You think of the cashiers at the supermarket, you got produce coming your way, cheese, crackers, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, nothing crazy. You go to be a cashier at IKEA, you got tables coming at you on this conveyor belt. You got chairs, you got all types of shit. Plants that they have in IKEA. There's IKEA plants. There's sofas coming at you. You got to find where to scan on the sofa. You flip the sofa up just to get the barcode. You talk about being overwhelmed. You would think that the cashiers at least get paid more there or have better benefits. I don't know the cashier business, but I'm just saying what I think is right. Not big on IKEA.